Hogwarts Legacy is an outstanding RPG with many features to keep us occupied in the fantastic magical wizarding world. However, there are some key features that I'd like to see in the game. Some that I thought would be in on release, some that I think can be added in post. Here are top 5 new features that should be in Hogwarts Legacy. Number 1 is something I actually mentioned in my last video about Hogwarts Legacy, which is more mini-games, especially Wizard's Chest and Gobstones. Hogwarts Legacy already has a few mini-games to keep us occupied in between investigating the ancient magic mystery and our wizarding classes. However, we never got Wizard's Chest or Gobstones or anything of the sort. These 2 games are mentioned, present and visible in the world of Hogwarts Legacy, but both are not playable. I know Wizard's Chest is just chess with violence.
That's totally barbaric. That's Wizard's Chest.
And Gobstones is just marbles with goop, but they are integral to the wizarding world, especially in the schools. They also seem fairly easy to add, especially now the devs have a lot of data from players playing the game and they can prioritize different features. Hell, we could even get gnome tossing from the Eyetoy minigame of Prisoners of Azkaban. You guys remember that fever dream of a game? Tossing gnomes over Ron's fence? At number 2, we have curfew at night in Hogwarts. This one is a weird one. It's in the game. We have a couple missions with a stealth element where we have to sneak past teachers and prefects alike, but it's just those couple missions. Why isn't this in the entire game? Think about how cool it would be to have to sneak around the school past curfew to find secrets you can't find during the day around Hogwarts. Hogwarts at night has such a different magical feel, but having it be basically empty is just eerily weird. At least having some teachers and prefects note that you are out of bed, even if you don't necessarily get in trouble mechanically wise. It would be cool to at least have a mention from a teacher wandering the halls or a prefect. Because like I said, it's already in the game. It's just not in the open world. Number 3 is proper potion making. I won't lie, I was severely disappointed when I found out that potion making was basically a phone game level of waiting around until the potion is done. There was the perfect example of how Hogwarts Legacy should have done potion making by just looking at how it was done in the Half-Blood Prince movie game. Potion making is just one of those things in the game that should have more depth, and we have examples of how it could be so much better. So to not have it in the almost perfect Wizarding World game experience is severely disappointing. Because potion making as it currently is just a phone game. You just click the ingredients, you click the potion, and you sit around waiting. Why? Make me have to stir it until it reaches a different color. Make me pour the potions in. We even had that in the game. In the first potions class we have to do certain QTE things. Sure, they're very minimalistic, but that was something to make potions, right? So why just completely remove that and make it a timer? Number 4 is saved outfits. If I had $1 for every time I've had to go into the inventory menu and change individual clothing items to suit what I was doing, the weather, or where I was in the world, to really immerse myself, I would have a mansion. Hell, I'd own Hogwarts. Having the ability to save different outfits and easily switch between them is something other RPGs similar to Hogwarts Legacy has and really should have been a feature from the get-go in the game. It's not too late though. I'd love to see an update where this is added so I don't have to spend so much time in the menus and immerse myself more in this beautiful world. And number 5 is more spells. We got a lot of the core spells that are popular in this world and in this fandom, but we definitely could have more added. There are so many other spells that could be added to create more puzzles, more combos for combat, and spells to just use whilst we explore the castle and the world beyond. 34 total is quite a lot, but I'd love to see that number expanded to either 45 or 50 spells to really get the more fleshed out wizarding experience. Adding more spells would allow them to do more different types of puzzles, instead of rehashing a lot of the same variants using the same spells to solve those puzzles. It'd also just spice up combat a little bit. I know during combat there are already a lot of spells to have to switch between the spell diamonds for, but it's just an idea. In my head, adding more spells for me would be leaning more towards for puzzles rather than combat. And here's a little bonus for you. Sit the hell down. Why can't I sit down, huh? I go in the Grand Hall, I'm walking around like a lost puppy dog in an animal shelter. Why can't I sit down? Just simple mechanics. There's the little things that count. And those are my top 5 new features that should be in Hogwarts Legacy. Let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see in the game, whether it be a gameplay mechanic, different missions, different puzzles, whatever it might be. Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for more Hogwarts Legacy and gaming content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.